Chili in the name of...
Hello again and welcome to Season 4 Episode 6 of Chili in the Name of. In this episode I'll be road testing 3 sauces by Marysol, including Verde, Marysol Self-Titled, and the Phantom. Today I'm fighting against the elements. There's a bit of rain on the roof as you can hear, so if you can hear a background noise, that's what that is. But this is Melbourne for you, Melbourne winter. It's pretty miserable out there actually, to be honest. Marysol are a company out of Sydney and they've been around since 2014 according to the label on the top. So without any further ado, let's get on it. The first sauce I'm going to try today is Marysol's Verde. It's a green sauce as you can see, and it has a face on the front there with a hat and some ribbons and a goatee with a few teeth missing. On the back it says, folklore says that El Viejito danced endlessly to appease the gods in return for a good chili harvest. I'm assuming then that this is El Viejito on the front, so I'm not sure exactly what significance the picture has, but let's have a look at the sauce. It's a reasonably thick sauce. It's quite chunky looking, green, and has you know, little bits in there that you can see floating around. On the back here it says it's a 5 out of 10, I would imagine, for heat. It's got a little kangaroo on there because it's Aussie. Let's give it a go. It smells really good. It smells really fresh and green, and sort of, yeah, like you can smell all the spices in there. There's some cumin and coriander coming out. It's got a great texture. It's quite chewy. Yeah, it's quite vinegary as well. You can taste the jalapenos all right off the bat. I'd say the majority of the chunks in there is jalapenos. Let's see, it says it has jalapeno, green chili, white wine vinegar, water, lime juice, sea salt, spices and herbs. And I know that for a fact that some of the spices and herbs in there are probably things like there's cumin in there. I think I almost taste some carrot in there, but I'm not sure. There's definitely cumin and coriander in there. In terms of heat, yeah, I'll probably give this, like it says here, I'd actually give it a 4. In terms of texture and taste, it's really quite a thick, chunky sauce, but it pours really well. Yeah, so that's really good stuff. Really good Verde sauce. Probably really good with things like seafood, fish taco would be fantastic on a fish taco. So good work. The second sauce I'm going to try for you today is Marysol Self-Titled Hot Sauce. It's got a great label on it there. It's got some metallics and what looks like sort of an engraving style in there with little illustrations. There's an Aussie flag in there on the other side. It's really cute. On the back it says, Marysol will take you on a journey to where the blazing Oz sun meets the chilly Tasman Sea. A perfect balance of Australian seasonal chilies, white wine vinegar, sea salt and spices. And it says it won't kill my taste buds, but I could have it on hot dogs, tacos, pizza, or even in a Bloody Mary. So let's try it out. Yeah, it's got a sort of a fruity forward, spicy driven sort of sauce. It's got chunks and seeds in it. As you can see, there's seeds in there. And it's quite chunky. It's not blended within an inch of its life. It's got seeds. It's got bits of chili in there. In it, it says it has chili, habaneros, and cayennes, white wine vinegar, sea salt, spice, and herbs. And they've rated it a 7 out of 10 for heat. In terms of heat, I'd probably give it a 6. In terms of flavour, it almost tastes like tomato, but there's no tomato in there. Interesting. Really good, and I could see, yeah, you could totally put this in a Bloody Mary. So I'll show you the label. Or you could have it like on a pizza. You could have it with tacos, it'd be really nice. But yeah, I really like everything about this sauce in terms of everything from the label to the consistency, to the flavour, to the heat level. Yeah, it's really nice. And I can see why that's their flagship and first and foremost of their range. The third sauce today is the Phantom by Marysol, and it's a limited edition hot sauce. It's got a Mexican, what looks like a Mexican wrestling mask mixed with like a Balinese god mask. On the back it says, rare and exclusive, the Phantom limited edition is made with exceptionally hot Australian farm chilies. It says that it's an 8 out of 10 for heat. Let's try it out. It smells a lot hotter than the last one. And still, it has that real forward fruitiness too. Thicker than the last couple. You can taste the super hots in there, or the exceptionally hots. It's got a really good texture again. I think texturally all three of these are really quite amazing. This has jumped up probably another notch, so out of 10 I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. In terms of the flavor profile, this is really chili forward, and it's probably hot enough that most people would be uncomfortable with eating it, but I would put this on hot dog. I would put this on next to like a barbecue, put it on tacos. I'd probably have it on eggs. It would be really nice on like bacon and eggs with a nice sourdough. But yeah, it's definitely the hottest out of the three. So there you have it, folks. 3 sauces by Marysol out of Sydney. If I had to choose my favourite, it would be the self-titled one, because like as I said, I like everything about it, from its branding to its flavour to its consistency to its heat level. The other two are really good too. The Verde, I think for a Verde sauce, it's a little bit hotter than a lot of Verde sauces. But again, the flavour profile and the texture is great. The Phantom, like I said, probably a little bit warm for most people, but it's still a really good sauce. So if you can get these, go out and get them. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully I'll see you again in another episode, and until then, see you later.
Chili in the name of...